Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Covert action. In the last episode, well, let's not talk about the last episode. We didn't do very well, let's say, with our, we're trying to get the people we had, to be honest. Wasn't very good, but we are 006 rank at the moment. We're looking pretty good here. Let's go to case number 19. The natives are restless, Max. See if you can figure out what they're up to. Yep, that's all we get. We have indications the operation is in preparation somewhere in Africa or the Middle East. The Libyan embassy is known to be involved. Great. Now, I just thought I'd say that this is post-recording. And I will get onto that in a minute. So here's some info we picked up over the last few days linked to this operation. So, $50,000 was withdrawn from the Bank of America account. Telegram has been traced to a criminal organizer. Omar Khalid has been spotted in Tripoli. That's the mastermind that we missed in the last episode. He's spotted in Tripoli. And now probably takes so long for me to write it down. This photograph appears on a Swedish passport. This agent was identified as an agent receiving the telegram. PFO has agreed to pay $50,000 for an undetermined purpose. The rest is up to you, Max, yes. So, I believe the first thing I do here is I go to the PFO. And try and find more information about Omar Khalid and where he is. So, the reason that this is post-recording, and, you know, I don't do many post-recordings. I think I've done, like, maybe 3 out of over 2,700 videos. So we're gonna add 2 more to that. But the reason is because I accidentally recorded the game's audio twice. There's the PFO action team, so Mahmoud Akbar of Khartoum. But we were going to get the information anyway when we arrested Omar Khalid regardless. Also, yes, shot that guy right in the back of the head. So, yeah, I recorded the game audio using Game DVR, and then I recorded the game audio on Audacity by mistake. Instead of the microphone audio. Which is a shame, since this case took me about 40 minutes to do. So, and I hate doing post-recording, because you know, it's nothing new for me. Everything's sort of like, you know, it's like I know what's happened already in the video, which is rather frustrating. Oh, there we go, they're both dead. I'm shocked they didn't shoot me. Need to get better at my gun, the old Uzi. But yeah, so at the moment I am looking through these floor safes to try and find a, like maybe a possible CIA agent somewhere, or a floor plan, because floor plan's pretty useful here as well, but they have got bugger all in them. So yeah, that's why this is post-recording. As I said, I don't like doing post-recordings. You know, when it comes to my commentary, I guess it seems maybe more forced than, you know, because normally I've had comments saying that it seems a bit forced. It's not. Honestly, it's not. This is what I'm actually like in real life, so, just stew over that for a minute. I'm this zany in real life. It's not just in the games. But anyway, so, yeah, this is gonna be a very not interesting couple of parts, just because of the post-recording. As I said, I don't like doing them. The word here we're looking for is problem. So we type in problem and see what we can find about Omar Khalid. And Omar Khalid is part of the Libyan embassy in Tripoli. And it's when you watch these, well, when I watch these, that I realize how long it takes me to write something down on a piece of paper. So I have a notepad. I have a notepad resting on my knee. And it's a right-handed notepad, but I'm left-handed. Which is something that maybe some people may not know. But yeah, I am left-handed. So, when I'm on the left-hand side, it's annoying, but when I'm on the right-hand side, it's actually a lot easier to use. But yes, I have the left-handed problem of, I always get smudges on the side of my hand. It's awful. For people who are right-handed, you have no idea how bad it is. But anyway, now we go to the PFO office. To see if we can find where the Libyan embassy is in Tripoli. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, throat's not feeling the best at the moment. Voice isn't feeling the best either. But oh well. Still, I wanted to do this today. Hoping that my computer doesn't crash. That'd be nice. If it does crash, then, well, bugger, I guess, because it's been crashing a lot recently. Again. I feel like it's just getting old now. I mean, I've only had it 2 years, but I feel like it's starting to get... It's starting to take its toll on it, and I'm not a fan about that. Okay, CIA agent in Athens is a double agent. So we do go to Athens later, just to accuse this double agent, which is fine, I guess. And it works for points, and it gives a little bit of info. It'd have been nice if the info we didn't already know, or we could have found out anyway. So yeah, not really the best info, but points. The points is better, in my personal opinion, when it comes to this. So we are we're about to get our 11th mastermind, and I think there are 26 masterminds in the game. So we're getting close to halfway, which is quite nice. Anyway, with this floor plan, it makes it a lot easier to try and find the servers, which is pretty good. At this point, I was very certain the word was believed, but I didn't want to take a risk on it, because the amount of times that I've taken a risk on a word and it hasn't worked, it hasn't been that word. Anyway, all I needed was one little bit of information, so yeah, now I know the word is believed. So we go in and we try and find the Libyan embassy, and we find it. There we go. So now all we need to do really is leave. And now I'm wondering, why in the world am I not leaving? What else do I want to try and find out? I don't even know, to be honest. I'm going out. Okay, I'm going out the other way. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And then there's two dudes. One gets shot and the other gets shot. And your corpses will stay right at the door, because I don't even want your stuff. Because I don't use grenades. Maybe I should start using grenades just for masterminds. Because, really, grenades are probably pretty useful. You know, because, so what, it takes one shot to take someone out, so it'd probably take a grenade blast to take someone out as well. Which would be nice. So maybe I should start learning how to use grenades a bit better. Possibly. But that might be for a later time. Might be for a later time. That's it, this Let's Play is going to be a long one. That's, what are we on, part 33 now? And we're not even halfway through yet, so... Yeah, I usually like having Let's Plays done before, like, 55 parts. There have been a couple that, well, obviously haven't been able to. That's Binding of Isaac Rebirth and Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X, still my longest Let's Play to date at this point. With, I believe, 81 parts. But, yeah, it's, it'd be very nice, I guess. Anyway, this area was a pain in the arse to do. An absolute pain in the arse. Mostly because it's one door... And I'm not really a big fan of one-door, sort of mastermind hideouts. Plus, also, it's a long, snaking area. So, trying to find, like, the way to go... Like, I knew that the mastermind was in, sort of, like, the central left. The central far left area. I knew that. Because that's where all the guards were initially. So, there he is. But here come the people. So instead of trying to take him out, I decided to leg it instead, and I pay for this. I pay for this a lot, but to be honest, part of it really wasn't my fault. I missed a gunshot. That's why I had to do this again. By this guy in this room here. I missed my shot, and he shot me, and I took the 4 shots, and yep. And I had to tend to my wounds. I believe this actually takes a long time for me to get myself free here. Oh, okay, it wasn't too much then. I guess I think it's about 18 hours, which is still a long time because you're usually done with a case on average probably within the first 6 or 7 days. So the fact that I'm already on the 4th day and I haven't arrested anyone is not the best. Okay, so yeah, not the best start at all in this. I do get the mastermind in the end, which is good. When I've known who the mastermind is, I haven't failed in getting them yet. So again, I missed my gun, I missed my shot, and that's really annoying when you do miss a shot like that. And then they get a free hit on you or something like that. And yeah. really frustrating. But yeah, so I'm just going to leave and go back to... come back to this area immediately. Which is not nice. So yeah, back to the Libyan embassy we go. And thugs. Of course, thugs. I believe in this area there was only 3 thugs for me to deal with, and 2 are pretty close. Yeah, so there's 1, there's 2. And they're going, where's the 3rd? I think he turns up. There he is, yeah, in the top right. Turn and shoot. Long-range shot there from Mr. Remington. Not bad. They're obviously from the Libyan embassy. They know we're on to them. So, let's go and beat them up. Really. Well, no, I'd say beat them up. No, we shoot them. We shoot the sods and then, arrest their mastermind. Yeah, I have no idea why the top left area is visible to me on the map, since I've never been in that room. Like, I got into the room with the mastermind in it. I died, I collapsed, like, the room, sort of 3 rooms from that, to the bottom right. And then I was back in the mastermind room to escape. So I have no idea why why that room is visible to me, but fine. Looks like a nice room. Those 3 sort of like brown, sort of purpley grey bits are possible servers. So quite nice. Anyway, now I do take my chance to leave, and I just completely gun for it. But I do shoot people who are getting in my way. But luckily, they are so far away from me this time that they can't catch me now. I've got like a 2-room lead on them. And that's only increasing as they do not know how to jump. Well, I know how to jump, and that's all that matters. All that matters is I know how to jump, and they don't. So, just going to just quickly escape. And now they just can't bother anymore. As you go, oh, well, Mastermind's gone. Yeah. Well. But yeah, see, as the Mastermind, he lists the plot participants. Omar Abbas of the Iraqi SP in Paris. She is the initiated plan. And now for the long wait for me to write all that down. Which, I said, watching this back, it does take me a while. Haruna Musafir of the Iraqi SP in Amman. She is the contracted party's role. Lovely. Mahmoud Akbar of the PFO. He's in Khartoum, and he's the financed operation. Great. So, I don't write down their names. I just write down, like initials or something. Omar Agha of the Libyan embassy in Istanbul is the kidnap mastermind. So, you can tell at this point there is a kidnap plot. And we will get into what the actual plot is at the end of the case. But, yeah. Ismail Musafir of the Iraqi SP in Beirut is the tailed victim. So, yeah. Lot of kidnapping stuff. A lot of kidnappy stuffy. Kidnappy. Yeah. And then we have Yusuf. Like, how do you pronounce that? Yusuf. Afafat. I just put fat down for him because Afafat is fat. Of the Libyan embassy in Beirut is the kidnapper. And, yep, there's Omar Khalid, who has been arrested. Him and his bald head. On honest note, Omar Khalid actually does look like my old systems and control teacher back in secondary school. Bit weird. But anyway, at this point, I go to the organization summaries and see which areas I know already. So the PFO, we don't know where the PFO are in, where was it, Khartoum? And, yeah, actually, we don't know any of these. So, active cell in Athens, office in Baghdad, useless to me. So that's not the best. And Libyan embassy, Damascus, and Tehran. Not very good whatsoever at all. So, instead I think I go to the place that's closest. I think I go to Paris, actually, first. I'm checking around in sort of, like, places that are sort of closest to where I am. And I'd really say that probably Paris is closer. So I go to Paris first, and then we just work our way down from there. Which probably wasn't the best idea, but regardless, that is the idea I went for. So this time we go into the Rev Guard's active cell, I believe. Once I press the enter button. Do I? Nope. Nope. I go into the PFO instead. Yes. Just to get where the... Actually, I do two things here. So, I find out where the Iraqi SP are in Paris. And then I also find where the PFO are in Khartoum. Which is pretty useful, because then that's 2 bits of info that I did with one... Essentially, it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone there. So, why not? Why not do that? Especially when it comes to things like this. This room, I love this room. This room is a gold mine of just everything you need. Everything you need and more. The word is bypass. So, type in bypass, get the first bit of information I need, which is the Iraqi SP hideout in Paris. And we check the good old floor safe, just for possible CIA agents. So we know there's one in Athens. And as I said, I do go to Athens at some point to accuse that double agent. Those floor safes were useless, by the way. They had no information. 3 in a row! No information. Damn RNG. But yeah, so I stick around a little bit longer to get more servers. To try and find... sort of like some more... Yeah, just to find where the... PFO are in Khartoum, because initially I was going to go into the Rev Guards, but there was no point in me doing that, because the Rev Guards aren't involved. I'd rather go to the PFO where they are involved, just to try and get some more info. Anyway, this place, I'm going to say this place, they have got a lot of servers, and that's a good thing. I mean, look at all these servers! That's like, I think that's probably about, like, 8 or 9 already I've seen. But I needed that one more server to get this word. Luckily, the word is... Well, I got it exactly right here. The word is planning, I believe. Yeah, the word is planning. So we type in planning, and we get... where it is in Khartoum. PFO in Khartoum. So now we have 2 bits of information, which we can focus on. Also, this room. Like, this place, I love this place right now. We found a floor plan, a bit late. We found frag grenades, a bit useless. Because I don't know how to use frag grenades at this point. Stun grenades, again. No, the previous one. And that's about it. But yeah, this place, I love this place. And I can't wait to come back here at some point. Because this is a good place to farm information. Very good place to farm info. So, PFO in Paris. Good place to farm info. But anyway, now that we've got all the information we need... We just simply leave. We just simply get out of here because there's nothing else we need to do. We can just leave and bugger off. So, yeah, just shooting away through the guards and getting out. Yeah, not a big fan of places that have just one door, though. Any time it comes across those, I'm not the best, not the happiest of chappies. But also, chair rooms, not the happiest of chappies with them either. Even though, it's a funny joke, isn't it? You know, chair rooms, most useless thing. Anyway, message traffic detected to Beirut. So there are 2 people actually in Beirut that we could arrest, but we're in Paris at the moment, so we might as well go to the safe house to arrest this guy. Also, I believe the Iraqi SP have got more than just one operative on this. Yeah, they got a guy in Amman and a guy in Beirut. So, again, we need some more info. And I make a mistake here, and when I get the servers I needed, I go for the wrong one. Essentially, I went for the wrong place to go. I searched one of the 2. I did that properly. But then the person who... the person that went into hiding, which certainly didn't help matters. So, yeah, that was annoying. But, yeah. Also, chair rooms, ahoy with this place. And no servers. Like, seriously, these guys, they're going electrics. Who needs computers, damn it? We don't need computers, we can do all miles and file safes. Anyway, so there's the Iraqi SP action team. We don't need to know that, because we already know it, because we caught the mastermind. Luckily, when I finally found some servers, it's a small password. And I believe the password is... items, that was it. Yeah, so it was items. I take a risk on this one, but I think, right, I just need to get out of it now. So we find, I go for a Marn, and I thought, okay, well, hopefully that'll work. It didn't. So it was a Marn, and then the guy in Amman decided to go into hiding the moment I arrested this guy. Sorry, this woman. So yeah, I arrested her, Amara Abbas, the initiated plan. I have no clue why I've gone this way. I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find more servers so I can try and get the one in Beirut as well. So then I can make a choice after that. But as you can see, this password is bloody long. I mean, what is that? That's a 9-letter password. So, not the best. Also, these floor safes, one's useless. Amara Abbas is a double agent, which was useful for us. So that's double points for her. Pretty nice. So, yeah, there's a kidnap mastermind, there's a kidnapper, tail victim. So, yeah, it's a kidnapping plot. Very much a kidnapping plot here. There's a person about to come in here who's going to get shot in the face. There you go. And, geez, that must be very uncomfortable for both of their heads, since one head landed on the other. That's severe concussions, if you both weren't dead already. But yeah, I think we have like 3 rooms to go in this area, and I do look through all the rooms, just in case there's more servers. Because at the moment, I do not know what this word is. I have no idea what this word is. There's another server in here, which, sadly, doesn't help us too much. And even to this... I'm trying to think of what the word could be. Actually, looking back at it, I thought it could have been positive, and then it changed, I think. I still don't know what it is, though. So, even now, I don't know what it is. So, yeah. But anyway, so I leave now with our prisoner in tow. And accidentally close the door when I was supposed to open the door. Because I am being chased by some guy. He is seriously on my tail. He's on my tail, and he's after me. He's still after me. Even like, what, 1 room away from the exit. And he is after me, and then he's like, no. I will despawn now. You will never see me again. But yeah, that's the old despawning guy. Anyway, Amara Abbas does become a double agent for us, which is really good. So that's double points for her. Pretty nice. Bulletin. Haruna Musafir is going to hiding. That was the person in Amman, so... That was when I was kind of kicking myself, because now I'm there going, crap, now what do I do? So the person in Amman's buggered off, and that would have been really good to get. I don't know where I actually go next. Do I go to Khartoum? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I go to Athens first. So I go to Athens first to accuse the double agent. For points, essentially, just points. Message traffic detected to Beirut. So something's definitely happening in Beirut. And that does change my mind to go to Beirut and to arrest the 2 people that are there. But first, obviously in the intelligence section, we accuse of the double agent and we get some personal information. Which is, they have identified some agent to do with a telegram. Which is incredibly important information. Incredibly important information. Anyway, I do believe, I think I go to Beirut next, yeah. So initially, I think I was going to go to Khartoum or something like that. But I decided to go to Beirut first because of the fact that there are 2 people here and there's a lot of stuff. Sadly, we didn't know where they were. Either of them. So we had to break into the Rev Guards. And this is where I called it for a break. So I'm going to call it for a break here. But in the next episode of Let's Play Covert Action... more post-commentary for the end of this case. I'll see you then. Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Covert Action. In the last episode, post-recording commentary. And in this episode, more post-recording commentary. So, yeah, we are here in a random place. I believe it's Rev Guards in Beirut. Just to try and find where... I don't know which one I choose, actually. It would have been either the... Just checking my notes. The Iraqi SP or the Libyan Embassy. I think I chose the Iraqi SP. I think. But the good thing about being in this place is if I can find some servers quickly, which I don't, obviously. It's me. What'd you expect? No activity of the Rev Guards. We knew that, because we know all the participants of the plot. But... what we were wanting was some servers. Now, this is a bloody horrible room, so I just left and went to the next one. But yeah, all we need to do is just find some servers, find out where either the Iraqi SP or the Libyan embassy are. Luckily, it's a small password, and immediately, when it's a 5-letter word with L as its second letter, I'm there going, it's alarm. Every time I'm there going, it's alarm. Found the bogs there, so that's nice, I guess. But, yeah, and a gas mask. Great, great, awesome. How the gas mask works with the old motion detector. I wonder how uncomfortable that must be. Because all nice now, I currently work at a job where I am wearing a headset, and I also wear glasses. So that's incredibly uncomfortable combination already. Like, my ears hurt. Well, at least it does. We've got new ones recently, so that's alright in comparison. Well, better headset one. Like, you've got ones that can go over the top of your head, like the old like sort of 90s style headphones. So that's nice in comparison. But yeah, we know the word is alarm, and we're looking for, I believe, Iraqi SP. Yes. Yeah, so I picked the Iraqi SP, and then it's time to leave. It's time to go. Go to the Iraqi SP and arrest. Who did I put them down as? Oh, Ismail. Yeah, Ismail. To go and arrest them, which is fine. Yeah. There's not really much to say on this note when it comes to these. I mean, when I'm actually playing it, then there's probably a lot to say. I could be there going, oh look, chair room, another chair room, yeah, chair room. Put it on a shirt. It wouldn't surprise me on a nice note either if I do put chair room on a shirt. You know, I mean, I've put Formerly Pete on a shirt. I've put Widow from the Binding of Isaac on a shirt. I've put like bloody my rival from Pokemon Green on a shirt. Anyway, Bulletin, Interpol Bank Watch. A large quantity of cash has been withdrawn from the Bank of America branch in Khartoum. This transaction appears quite suspicious, I'm guessing. Yup. So with that, we at least have one person. I do like Lebanon. You know, so like in Lebanon, or Lebanon. They got what looks like a Christmas tree on the flag. And, anyone who knows me personally, Christmas is my favourite time of the year. Better than May, which is my birthday. It's like, nah, don't care about May. August, sort of July, August, holiday sort of time. Nah, it's too hot. Bloody, I sweat too much. I'm too warm-blooded as it is, let alone with the sun. But while Christmas, like, it's cold, longer nights, I'm there going, yep, that's more like a bit of me. In comparison. Anyway, you start off with, well, so I believe I was saying, essentially, that the second room you go into in any place is always a chair room. Or something like that. I was starting to, like, rattle on about bloody chair room. And all that stuff. And here's the upgraded chair room. This is table room. Looks like they're playing something from Tabletop Simulator there. You know, maybe some secret Hitler or something. I'm not too sure. Maybe Sheriff of Nottingham. Who knows? But regardless, shooting this guy in the gabber. And getting more of these. What was the word? Least. Yeah, so type in least and find where the Libyan embassy is. In Beirut, which is useful for later, because that's where we're going next to arrest the next person. Now, all we really need to do is just find this person and arrest them. Possibly coming across a floor safe, if possible. Also, damn you for that grenade. He died a horrible, horrible death. So, Ismail Musafir has been arrested. So now we're just going down, shooting people, leaping over desks. 'Cause why not? Leaping over lots of desks. It's a nice amount of servers there. It's a shame I went in the wrong room, I think. I went in the wrong room. Yeah, I definitely went in the wrong room. Very much the wrong room. And here's the chair room, as usual. Why would you expect anything else? The old chair room. I do stick around, and this, I don't think, went well for me. I don't mean so like, oh, I got shot and I lost, or whatever, but I don't think that I was able to turn this person. Yeah, this room is useless. So I believe I go... Do I go into that room or do I just leave? Yeah, I just leave. I just go. So, yeah, I just went, that was really annoying. But I just left. So we got the next person. We got... That was what, number 3, I believe. Yeah, the tailed victim. Ismail Musafir. And, yeah, we knew everything we needed to know about Ismail, and Ismail's now in jail. So that's all good. So with 3 to go, I think, because one's gone into hiding at this point. So 3 to go, we go to the Libyan embassy to get our next person, to get our next perp, to get our next crim, and we'll do that now. Bloody crims, crimmy gits. This area's only got 1 room, which is annoying. Only got 1 door, which is annoying. But it immediately comes off with a server. And then the second room is... chair room! It did have a guy in it as well, but chair room. So, yeah, every second room, chair room. Every second room in there. Well, third room as well, because that's also a chair room. And 1 table. Like, seriously, there's 1 table, and there's enough seating space for 9 people. 9-person seating space, 1 table. I don't understand that sort of layout. Anyway, luckily, Yusuf, old fatty, he can be a double agent, so that's pretty good for us. Now, I thought the word here, I don't even know why, but I thought the word here was concede. And I thought the word was concede for a while, which it very well could have been. But, you know, looking back at it now, it's much more obvious for the word to be proceed. Anyway, there's some redundant info. Shoot that guy in the face, because why not? Now we go into this room, which is chair room. Chair room. Chair room. And this room is... room, I guess. There's a lot of different things in this room, so... I'm not going to be there going, oh, it's a chair room, it's a wall-safe room. It's like, no, it's a room. This room's more of a file room. This is the bogs, obviously. I wonder if you could open up the toilet, open up the toilet seat and go, I wonder if there's any info here. Oh, we have some incriminating evidence to see this person is a double agent. I looked in the toilet bowl. I saw his shit. We could definitely use that as... we could definitely use that as a double agent, to make him be an agent for us. Yeah, so we found out where the Libyan embassy was in Istanbul. And with not many left to go at all. So we got the 2 in Beirut. So all that's left is the guy in Khartoum and the guy in Istanbul. That's all that's left. So he's a double agent for us now, so that makes 2. So we've got 2 double agents, 1's arrested, 1's going to hiding, and a mastermind, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. So with this, it's either Istanbul or Beirut. I go to Istanbul, and I'm there going, this is probably a bad idea. But I go to Istanbul first, and lo and behold, Libyan embassy hideout. So, well, we did look for it earlier, so that's fine. But the person didn't go to hiding, so that's pretty good for us. While, what was it, Khartoum PFO? Well, we knew that already as well, so... You could have chosen any of them, but I chose Istanbul for a reason, because, well, it's Istanbul. It's Turkey. It's, it's a lot closer to Beirut than Khartoum is. So, yeah, at this point, it's just trying to find where this guy is. And I believe, if I remember correctly, this guy's in a very small room. A very small room. Anyway, again, looking for floor safes to try and see if we can turn this person. That'll make, what, 3? Which is pretty good going, to be honest. To turn, what, 3 of them? Pretty good going. I don't think we are able to turn this person. I think we just arrest them instead. Which is fine. Also, this room layout is annoying. Like, this whole... Yeah, also they shot me. Good. It was a decent shot, actually. But to be honest, I should have seen it coming. Yeah, so he's in a bit of a smaller room, to be honest, this guy. But yeah, this sort of, like, floor layout, I do not like. This floor layout. This floor layout just sucks. Because, well, the floor layout, you've got to go through essentially every bloody room just to get out. It's annoying. You know, I do actually stick around, just to see if I can find a wall safe. Sorry, a floor safe, to see if we can accuse him of being a double agent, which is quite nice. Yeah, I believe this is the last room I checked. I didn't even check the room at the bottom right, I believe. Or maybe I did. I think I did, actually, because I would have just gone straight through the left door if I didn't. Yep, and then that guy happened. He turned up, and then I just swallowed him into the void. Seriously, the Void looks terrible at the moment. There are so many crims in it. So many perps in it. Yeah, so this whole sort of rooting around trying to find a floor safe was useless. There was one floor safe in this entire area. One. That's it. Just the one. Just the one. That's it. So yeah, bit of a wasted journey there. But it is now time to leave. And I think the other guy goes into hiding by the time we get the cartoon. I think the last guy goes into hiding. So we do miss a couple. But we get the mastermind. We turn 2 people. We arrest 2. We arrest 2? No, we arrest 1. So we arrest 1, turn 2, and arrest the mastermind. Which is pretty good going, I'd say. Pretty good going. Indeed. Was it? Was it? Or... Hang on. So the Amman guy went. Cartoon guy went. No, we arrested 2. So we arrested 2, arrested a mastermind as well, and turned 2 people. Which is pretty good going, to be honest, I'd say. You know, especially after that absolute disaster of a case I had last case. Which, yeah, that was awful. That was utterly awful. But anyway, I slip out the building. We arrest our 5th person of the kidnap mastermind, Omar Agha. Which leaves just the 1 person. Who is... Mr. Akbar in Khartoum. That leaves them. And... yeah, this is where Mahmoud Akbar goes into hiding. So, that's that. That's the case. Looks like that about wraps it up, Max. You've been able to put together a pretty good chronology of this case. Take a look. Alright, so Amara Abba sends a message to Haruna Musafir saying the political council has resolved to kidnap bacteriologist Edgar Coli. I'm going to say coli because of E. coli, essentially. You are to find a suitable organization to carry out this mission. I plan to personally arrange the appropriate financing. So yes, they're trying to capture a bacteriologist. Omar Abbas sent a message to Mahmoud Akbar saying, we request that you finance the kidnapping of bacteriologist Edgar Coli. Please deliver sufficient funds from our Bank of America account to assure the success of their operation. Omar Agha met with Haruna Musafir, saying, we have selected your organization to carry out the kidnapping of bacteriologist Edgar Coli. Please make the necessary arrangements. You will be paid handsomely for your efforts. I broke into the PFO in Washington. I traveled to Tripoli, broke into the PFO in Tripoli, broke to the Libyan embassy in Tripoli, and then I arrested the mastermind Omar Khalid. I traveled to Paris. Omar Agha then sent a message to Ismail Musafir saying, follow bacteriologist Edgar Coli and determine when he is vulnerable. When you have determined the best moment to strike, inform our local operative. So, yeah. Then I broke into PFO in Paris, broke into the Iraqi SP in Paris, turned Omara Abbas. Haruna Musafir went into hiding. Her mission was complete. She was contracted pies. Omar Agha sent a message to Yusuf Al-Fati. You are instructed to carry out the kidnapping of bacteriologist Edgar Coli. You will soon be informed of the time and place of the operation. I traveled to Beirut. Mahmoud Akbar withdrew money. It was a finance operation after all. He had the money. I broke into the Iraqi SP in Beirut. I arrested Ismail Musafir. I broke into the Libyan embassy in Beirut. I turned Yusuf Afafat. So the kidnapper was gone. I traveled to Istanbul. I broke into the Libyan embassy. And then arrested Omar Agha. And then that guy went into hiding because all he had was money. We did get a pretty decent efficiency rating. 563 out of 570. Not bad. Would have been better if we found the payoff as well, though. Congratulations on a great job. Your report makes some good suggestions. It's not clear why anyone would kidnap a guy studying monkey viruses, but his secretary says he recently came across something that scared him. You have captured the mastermind controlling the Libyan embassy. The country has been saved from a dangerous plot. Congratulations, the president commends you. And my smile also commends you. Go to the beach and play a game of doubles volleyball. And that's actually what happens. We do get 1, 2, 3. The doubles game is on. Who wants to be on my team? Probably no one. I believe we do not get a promotion here. We are still 006, if I remember correctly. But those are all the masterminds we arrested. All 11 of them. Yeah, no promotion, but, well, that's case number 19. And in the next episode, folks, let's play Covert Action. Live recording instead of post-recording. Please don't mess up. I'll see you then.